Good afternoon and welcome back to the Commercial, Financial and Industrial Centre of Southern Alberta. We're in Lethbridge, Canada. Today the centre of attention for the whole curling world as we're down to the final session of the World Mixed Doubles Curling Championship 2017. The gold medal game is up next in this fantastic ATB Centre. Home favourites Canada will take on Switzerland on centre court. My name is Sander Levug and I'm joined by the rising star, Sarah Anderson, as our dash of colour. Good afternoon, Sarah.
Good afternoon, Sander.
Here are the teams just being introduced as we take a look at the playoff brackets. You can see Canada coming through with the wins against Latvia and China, Switzerland with wins over Norway and the Czech Republic to make it to the gold medal game. And it's China to play the Czechs in the bronze match. And we'll keep you up to date on that as well as we take a look at the team lineups for our future game. Martin Rios with Jenny Perry, coached by Laurence Bidot.
For Team Canada, we have Reid Carruthers alongside Joanne Courtney, coached by Jeff Stoughton.
And for the final time this week, Sarah Anderson, run us through the rules of mixed doubles.
A mixed doubles team consists of one female and one male player. At the beginning of each end, there's a pre-positioned stone for each team. The teams have 5 stones instead of the usual 8, and the games are 8 ends long, and each team has 22 minutes of thinking time. In mixed doubles, one player throws the first and last, and the other player throws the middle 3 rocks. The players are allowed to switch positions in between ends if they'd like, and a key rule in mixed doubles is that you cannot take out a rock until the 4th played stone. And once a game, each team has the option to use the power play when they have the hammer.
Thank you so much, Sarah. We'll see the teams make their final preparations. A couple of slides here. Of course, teams having 9 minutes to practice each before the game starts. The teams would play a draw shot challenge to determine who would have the last stone advantage. Canada failing to pick up that hammer with Joanne Courtney all surprisingly coming up short of the house. So they will start, and Switzerland has maybe a slight upper hand coming into the game with hammer, but maybe not all that important and mixed doubles as in the traditional game. And here is Joanne Courtney to throw the very first stone on the out turn, which is a little bit surprising because we have seen her definitely throw the in turn for this shot quite a lot this week. Why the change, Sarah?
I'm not sure. She's been throwing the rock great with the in turn. Maybe they found something in practice that they like this side of the sheet better. But for her last shot draw, she did throw the out turn coming home, so this would be a new side for her.
This one also coming up a bit short, just nibbling the top of the 12 foot. Any chance to just over the week feel your out turn's working better than the in turn and make the change?
Yeah, I definitely can see that. I mean, you're throwing so many rocks this week, and the misses do hang in your head a bit more than the makes, so she might be just feeling a little bit more comfortable with the out turn this game.
Jenny Perry will throw the in turn. She plays stones 1 and 5 for Switzerland. Really wanting this to stop top of the 4 foot. Not wanting to come too deep and allow Canada to get in there themselves. And it does slip a couple of feet too far. So a great chance for our Reid Carruthers here to put one perfectly frozen on the reds, even a slight tap here. And here is Reid playing some fantastic curling, especially in the playoff games, to make it to the final. It just seems like this Canadian team, after having shaken off some of the nervousness and some of the pressure in qualifying for the Olympics, they've had a chance to just settle down and start playing the curling we know they can.
Yeah, we definitely saw that last game with them. They were executing at a very high level that we didn't see in the round robin.
Bit off now. Nah, easy.
Switzerland here, calling for the run back.
Nah, easy.
Yeah, Martin Rios hoping to make the triple here. Run the top 2 yellows and see if he can make contact with that shot. Just played by Reid Carruthers, a former world mixed doubles champion, dating back to 2012. That time with another partner, Nadine Lehmann. Will make contact with the 2 yellows, but leaves the shooter up front, splitting the center line.
Top 8.
So not
Yeah, a little higher.
quite what they were looking for.
They're pretty close to getting it. It's just probably needed to curl less, probably by maybe just an inch.
Okay, full 8. Buried or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Edge on edge with her yellow.
Okay. Similar weight, similar line.
I think a little less weight.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't mind if this is a 3. It's not the end of the world. It's okay.
Okay.
This is the
4,
What about
5.
the same?
best result Canada's ever gotten at the World Mixed Doubles Curling
Okay,
Championship.
whoa.
Don't
Even
need
if
to-
they
Line's
lose
tight.
Weight's close.
a bronze medal,
Line's tight.
4,
Yep.
as the
Yep.
best result Canada has,
Whoa.
3.
Whoa.
dating back to 2009 and
Whoa.
Cortina D'Ampezzo
Whoa. Never, never,
with
never.
Sean Grassi and Alison Nimick.
It's definitely exciting for Canada to be in this gold medal match. I know we usually see them in the gold medal games in other competitions, but
Tussen nose.
breaking into the mixed doubles world
Het probleem is
this
dat we van de
year.
hinden uit ha. Maar met aan met out.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would be great to pick up a gold, of course, in their home country.
As me.
Quite a few Canadian fans in here. It is the second time this championship has been hosted in Canada. First time being in Fredericton, New Brunswick in 2013. As we see the run back called again for Martin Rios.
Dus of deze deed.
A little bit high for line here. Runs it right through the hole. Was hoping to maybe redirect off that stone on the wing.
There.
Doesn't get anything.
A little light's okay, hey Reid?
Yeah.
It should run nice on this outer
Top
line.
8 is fine again.
Yeah, this outer line should run nice. So I think same weight as your 3 guard there.
Okay.
Okay, Reid.
It's close. Okay, go ahead.
Wait, a
Yep,
little bit.
yep,
Wait.
yep, yep, yep,
4.
yep, yep.
Going,
4, 3.
going for weight and line here.
Yeah, a 3 would be a tight guard. 4
Yep,
would be
yep,
top
line,
of the 12
line,
foot.
line,
Using
hard.
the number system to call the weight here.
They were talking about wanting that in the top 8 foot, so just a bit light there.
Might have lined up a shot for Switzerland.
Nee, nee. Manche het te veel drag.
You can hear Martin Rios talking about the drag effect. The thought is when you have 2 stones that are close or even frozen to each other, because of the friction between the stones, the first one will drag the second one slightly in the direction that the first one wants to go. Of course, now with some space between, the question is how much drag will you get? The further away the stones are from each other, the less drag effect, until the whole drag effect is basically equalized by the distance between the stones. We'll see if Martin Rios can get any drag on the second yellow, hitting the high side here.
Lots of weight.
1, 2, doesn't drag it far enough to get to the shot stone, but opens everything up. Just tad too much
Have
space
that for 3.
So just
between those stones
till
to
red.
to drag it?
I think you just freeze.
Okay, if I'm ever light, is that, then they're just playing it for free. So a little top's okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
Dead freeze, basically.
okay. In turn,
In-turn, yeah.
probably just inside middle.
I think here.
Okay,
You can be a hair high.
okay.
Needing to place this ever so precisely, need to get full 4 foot, trying to freeze to that yellow one.
So I'm throwing
Because
like a 14-5 read.
If they do leave it high, there is the in-off on that side yellow.
And you would never throw a guard,
Yeah, you wanna
maybe
be,
because
like 7/8
Switzerland
on,
could come
this
around
side.
and tap for 3.
Middle 12, 14 and a half.
Exactly.
It's full 8 here. It's pretty darn good.
Okay.
Quite a lot of curl on the ice.
Here.
Yeah.
So thinking they definitely need to come into the house here. But if you over curl and leave a stagger of the yellows,
That's
it'll
right.
be a pretty straightforward double for Switzerland. So
Okay.
line
Where are
almost
you?
more important than weight here.
Okay. Here, let me in your call.
Yeah, finish
Close.
it.
Gotta go for weight.
Joanne
Gotta
taking
go. You gotta
control
finish
of the
it for sure.
sweeping.
Gotta finish it. Gotta go. Gotta go, Joe. Gotta go. Whoa, whoa,
Little tap.
whoa, whoa, whoa.
Looks pretty good here. And that's a pistol by Joanne Courtney. I
That's
can't really do that any better.
Exactly where they wanted it.
You were just on the inner line read.
Is that any good?
That's a pretty good start to the game. And a good recovery from that first miss Joanne had earlier in the end.
Okay.
Well, looking
Der ist noch besser als der hinten, aber wenn du den da triffst,
looking
That's
at
for three.
the in-off of the red stone here.
Okay. Also los. What?
Is there any risk involved? Could you ever come off it and double your own reds out for more than a steal of 1? Or
That's what I was trying to look at, but
dünne
I think
Hälfte.
it should be pretty safe just because of how well they are frozen
Dünne
together.
Hälfte.
Pass auf.
Ich würde, ja.
I think you'd have to be pretty
Halb
unlucky
ist nicht schlecht.
to do that. And it's probably worth a go here. Very tough shot, high difficulty of shot making. Jenny Perry with the last stone of the first end here. Canada line 1.
Achtung, Tia!
In off. Come off the red, onto the yellows. Try and move them around for a possible 3. Gets 2. The top one, very close. Very good try by Jenny Perry, but just caught that one slightly too thick. And Canada will draw first blood. A steal of 1. 7 ends to go here in the gold medal game.
Good job, Joe.
Yeah, nice
Great
end.
shot.
Good. Okay, high 14 to 15, right out to it.
Close.
I think. Line's
close.
good.
Joanne Courtney gets the second end started
Wait only right now.
after stealing
Close.
1 in the first end.
Yep, line.
You can hear the sigh of
coming
relief
down.
from the home fans as Jenny Perry's in off.
Yeah, whoa,
Didn't quite make it.
Yeah, quite the first end there we had. Just over curling here.
it's fine. So where do you,
Yeah,
I feel like I'm
just
close,
makes
but I
it
must not be. Like, I don't know, Reed.
just makes
think
it
it
a little
stays-
bit easier
stays
for
a lot
Switzerland
better.
to tap that yellow up or at least
Wo ist das?
freeze that yellow and angle it away from the back red.
Yeah, it just makes
Got berührt, got Tee.
it easier on the Swiss with Joanne not splitting the center line there, that they could remove it later. I'm surprised they're coming with this turn. I feel like it might be a bit easier with the out turn to freeze on that left side of that rock.
Yeah, this way you're coming across the face of the stone rather than just right into it. But if you know the ice better this way. Gets to the inside here. That's a very good shot by Jenny Perry.
Very nice. Good communication there on the sweeping.
Important to keep those stones in front of the tee line. You remember Perry's first stone in the first end slipped a little too deep, allowed Canada to get in there, and they were struggling throughout the end to make something out of it.
This is close. Line's good.
5-6.
Line's real good. Go ahead.
I think so. Gotta go.
Yep. Yep, you got a good one. Hard, hard, hard.
Close line.
Clean.
We're there.
Whoa, whoa. Yep, yep.
Little tap.
Whoa, yep, 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 yep. Hard, hard, hard.
Followed by another nice Canadian draw there.
Good spot.
This is what we saw in our last game in the semifinals between China and Canada. Just kept them stacking the corner freezes up in the forefoot.
Just freezing?
I think so.
So we just...
Martin Rios is half Spanish. Father is from Spain, but he's born and raised in Switzerland. Had to play Spain actually this week, but himself also actually having represented Spain at the international level. Played the European Curling Championships for Spain. If we have a look at team coach for Switzerland, Laurence Bidot. He's silver medalist from 2002, Salt Lake City. Or to be more precise, Ogden, where the curling venue was.
Okay, same weight. Let me see.
Another nice shot there by the Swiss with the out-torn freeze. They're just making these angles really nice.
About the same.
About the same. Whoa, whoa.
Maybe a hair
whoa,
more.
Whoa, whoa.
Weight's close.
Whoa. Yep.
5, 6.
Yep.
Weight's good.
Yep. Whoa.
Weight's good.
Whoa.
T.
Whoa.
Oh, T line.
Whoa.
T back 4. Sit.
Uh-oh.
You hear Reed there saying, uh-oh, not happy with that result.
Jeff Stoughton looks pretty happy. Team coach for Canada this week, also responsible for the mixed doubles program. Paul Webster, national coach, to his left. And of course, Reed Carruthers, he world champion, playing second for Jeff Stoughton. And they picked up the gold at the World Men's in 2011.
Swiss with the opportunity here for doubling out those yellows. Seeing a lot of weight here from Rios.
Rios not acting too quickly on the line call from Jenny Perry, which squeaks past the guards here. Onto the back yellow. Well, not exactly what they were hoping for. Seemed a little hesitant to jump on the sweep there.
Yeah, maybe it's a little disagreement with the line there. But just needed to get on that sweep and hit a little bit more of that yellow rock on the right there.
something we have seen is the ice running very straight on the upweight shots, and if you're a little bit inside out, your stone tends to just float out just a little wee bit, and maybe Rio's thinking it could have been the case with his throw. We have heard some missed line calls just because of that on the takeouts. Just looks a little tight to begin with, and then sort of comes out to the broom.
Looks there,
Yep, fine. Yep.
Gotta go.
Yeah.
Really sweeping hard on this one.
Well, she's been working hard all week.
Yeah, what a great sweeper Team Canada has.
Trying to get to the red stone on the button there. Comes up a bit shy.
Weight was perfect, Reed.
Just refueling a little bit throughout the game.
Vielleicht am Schluss eine Rampe. Geht es so, oder?
Was?
Ja, ist gut, können wir.
Ich habe das Gefühl, wenn wir den draussen haben, ich habe das Gefühl, der geht nicht weit. Der da.
Aber jetzt muss ich ein bisschen Zeit schauen.
Ja, ja.
Looks to be the run back here. If you can ever run the guard, I think actually onto the Yellowstone top 8 on the right hand side, that might redirect onto both the reds, and then of course move up the back yellows.
That'd be quite the shot there.
Curl. Curl.
Urging Stone to curl here, Martin Rios, but that's one of the poor run back attempts we've seen from him this week.
Schwierig zum 2 zu machen.
There,
Gets this
Reed
one,
motioning to the
And then
shot.
they clip this on the way by, and it probably
just
takes
mentioned.
this one.
So
I don't know what they have in this. Like, I don't see them have anything on that.
Like the guard?
Yeah, they have this. It's tough. It's for 3 though. We can't tap the red. I wonder if we.
And 3's okay, split center.
Yeah.
This is always tough in mixed doubles when there's so many angles to consider, and not all that time to really think
Out turn split center.
about them. Sometimes you're just going to have to make a call.
Out turn split center.
Okay, 3-4.
Line definitely the most important here for Canada. As mentioned, if Switzerland plays the nose hit on that top yellow, might be 2 for Switzerland. So they're trying to take away that shot from them.
Where?
Okay, 2.
Okay, roll. Needs to curl.
2 would be
I'll
a
wait.
halfway guard.
Looks heavy.
No, weight's good.
Gonna
Weight's
finish
2,
this
3.
race. Yeah, yeah.
3
right
a
over.
little closer to the house.
Yeah, keep going. Go, go, go. Keep going.
Trying to sweep
Hard.
with the curl.
guard this.
Trying to carve it in a little bit here.
No.
And it sort of ends up in no man's land here. And I think that
That's fine.
shot's going to be available for Switzerland if they
Okay.
choose to play it.
Definitely, I think Reed was more worried about that yellow on the right, maybe guarding that.
Yeah, it seemed like he was changing up the call just
Wirklich
because he couldn't
knapp
quite
vorbei.
get the line in the end. But see if it's just
Volles
there.
Risiko nehmen.
I think you have to get to
Kann nicht
nose or
passieren.
Ich glaube nicht.
almost a hair inside.
Einfach das Löschblatt dran vorbei.
You're going to have to come awfully close to the guard here, I think, to make it.
Ich glaube nicht.
Yeah, I would agree.
Das
Just
ist eher der Guard angekommen.
just a little inside this yellow rock.
Oh, shots coming already. Last stone second in, Jenny Perry.
Looking really tight.
Yeah, she's going to be all over the guard here.
Red.
So it is 1 red for Switzerland. Tied game after 2.
Okay. Good.
And yeah, there's some opportunities
Take it, Henry.
back and forth, but tie game so far.
Put the hammer back.
Stay tuned.
Richtig ist gut.
78% for the week for Jenny Perry. Pretty good numbers, I have to say, in mixed doubles curling, especially throwing that
Richtig ist gut.
first and fifth rock. You definitely get penalized quite a lot throwing, especially the hammer in games, just because you end up trying a lot of shots that are sometimes impossible or close to impossible. Already saw one really tough shot attempted by Jenny Perry. That was in the first, then coming off a wild one off the winger. And of course, missing shots like that, you end up with 0%, so it will mess up your stats a little bit. The high 70s are really impressive numbers, especially in mixed doubles curling, just generally throwing tougher shots than in the traditional game, and only with the one sweeper available. So
Yeah, and usually no one holding broom.
There, no bounce.
And also in their first one, just having to make the perfect draw.
So that's two perfect draws back to back here to start off the third end.
Really came up lots at the end, eh? Like,
Martin Rios also very solid, 83%.
Yep, the middle players have to deal with throwing those rocks, sweeping their own, and then throwing some more.
Looking pretty good here, just trying to keep the angle, stay on the high side here. And Will, also a third good shot. Something we have seen in the games featuring the best teams.
you guys trying to get
When
to
every
the
shot
goals
is
and
made,
half
it's
yeah.
rare that you see a score of 2 or more. We had only singles throughout the semi-final between Canada and China. Of course, there was one steal each as well, but only one's up on the board.
Yeah, having a lot of rocks in play, but still only scoring one.
A little bit early.
Just shows how
Yep, hold the line
accurate
out
these
there.
top teams are, and just not a lot of missed shots to give your opponents an opportunity to score a multiple.
Wait's really close.
Whoa, looks like Max. Whoa,
Yeah,
whoa.
4 6-enders and 21 5-enders in the competition. Yeah, when you miss a couple of shots in a row, you find yourself in lots of trouble, but it just doesn't happen the same way with these teams as some of the others. 39 nations, of course, competing in the World Mixed Doubles. Some less experienced than others.
Yeah, it is an interesting format, having so many teams here, having the opportunity to get the Olympic points to go to the Olympics, which is just an awesome opportunity for some of these countries that have never made it to the Olympics. But of course, this year, having the 8 teams that have already qualified have been to the Olympics before.
Yeah, Czech Republic was closest to making it for a debut. But it's nice to see the likes of Finland return to the Olympics. Last time they played was in the men's competition. Marko Uusipalaniemi with the silver medal in Turin. Goes 6, losing out to Brad Gushu. Fairly memorable final.
I could try to just make this real thin and stick it here.
Okay.
I believe Brad Gushu had a draw for 7 in that game.
If you're ever thick, it's
And,
scary, isn't it?
And gassed it
We're
through the
getting them
house.
off the
Never seen
back,
Gushu
and
that
then
happy
they're still lying 2 here.
missing
yeah.
a draw. But scored
Not
6
sure what
and
else we
I don't
can
it's
know
a
do.
bit of a
what else I
blow
see,
up.
though. Is this your second rock?
Yeah.
Not maybe the nail biter
I think
final you'd be looking for.
I think I maybe play this with tap.
For, I guess, at least the fans.
Trying to hit like a quarter rock.
Right now he's hitting this red.
Canada has the hammer.
Guarding either. But then
Just hitting shot stone, but how are you ever going to put another stone in there for 2? That's the question right now.
And I'm going
Okay.
to try to hit a quarter of this.
Okay, I like it, Reed. Same weight.
Just trying to move things around a little bit here.
Back 8.
Yeah. Yep.
Back 12.
Yep, looking to change up some of these angles. So they are trying to set up the shot here for 2.
9. It's coming down.
Joanne Courtney working hard yet again. She's been sweeping quite a lot so far through 2.5 ends. Crashes off the top and really lines those red stones up for the onto the shot stone for Canada.
Weight was good.
So he's guarding that.
But yeah, also have that wall, the angled yellows that they could, Canada could make a play on. So it looks like they're being cautious here and trying to guard that.
Zie maar.
Ja, een bisschen zügig. Ja, ist lang. Ist lang, viel zu lang.
Looking a little bit heavy here. Lung means long, heavy. Sort of corner freezes the out.
I could play an out turn.
Het is er niet gestuurd, hè?
Was?
Met terugschießen, kijk.
Or in turn and just miss both of these.
I think I see it with the intern more
Yeah,
than with
because
the
if
out.
I ever just feather off this, it's pretty good too if we go here.
Okay, I like it, Reed.
Okay.
T-line weight.
Yeah.
Top 4, top button.
T-line weight.
Okay.
It's kind of funny to see Reed there motioning for the shots with his stabilizer. You usually see a broom in hand when deciding the angles of the shot.
Yeah, Reed is the skip on his men's team.
Reed, take
A
first.
team that's currently ranked number 4 in the world on the Order of Merit
Kind of top
of the
four-ish.
World Curling Tour. Joanne Courtney playing second for Rachel Holman, and that team's ranked number 1 in the world. So these are 2 top players within the curling world and the traditional game. And they really seem to have been able to gel and make up a really good mixed doubles team as well. Obviously making it to the final here. Another huge sweep from Joanne Courtney. Just squeezes past the guard. Down onto this pocket. Taps the red up. Wow.
What a shot there by Team Canada.
Yeah, and that is a team shot indeed. Great throw and an unbelievable sweep.
Yeah, Reed really taking advantage of Joanne's strong sweeping there. Just getting by that center guard.
Yeah, we made the point before. I wonder if Reed's going to want to pick up Joanne and ditch Samagalski and Hodgson.
I don't think Rachel would be too happy about that.
Yeah, that's a great result there. Could still be tough to score there too. Here, Canada.
Länge gut. Länge aus.
As Jenny Perry throws the penultimate stone of the end. Looks to play a little tap up here, trying to stay high. Angle it in, but really starting to dig in. Just gets to nose and doesn't quite get there. I wonder if the same shot might be available.
Can I red, yellow, and just nudge the yellow up?
If anything, you do the same shot I did.
Okay.
That was a tough one.
I'm gonna call line.
Yeah. Nice feed here, Hayden.
Making
Just you're throwing T-line way.
Reed says he's gonna call a line and make Joanne get up and sweep her own rock. So just
No
doing
more
the
than
exact
T.
same thing.
Well, that is how they've been doing this for the most of the week. But you wonder if Courtney's arms might be a little bit tired. Quite a lot of sweeping in the last couple of ends. Of course, the heart racing makes it a little harder to throw.
Whoa,
This one a little bit wider.
whoa.
Heavy, Reed.
Okay, whoa.
Not sure if he's going to get there. He's trying.
Needs a curl.
Really digging in. Definitely getting closer.
Whoa, whoa.
Needs to get past the Yellowstone top 8. Nudges in, but not far enough.
One yellow.
So it is one for Canada. And a very exciting end here.
That was really close.
But still,
Real close.
just that single point.
A little less sweet.
Both teams failing to pick up a multiple score so far, but we'll see Switzerland give it a go in the fourth end. We'll be back in a few moments.
Scary.
Yeah.
Angles were no
Not
good
great.
after I was heavy, right? So let's keep that in mind.
Welcome back to the fourth end
Line should be good
of the
this
gold
time.
medal game
Looks like Max.
between
Let's close,
Switzerland
Joe.
and Canada.
Line's good.
All
Room.
singles throughout 3 ends.
Room.
The Canadians are up by 1, but Switzerland
Line's
will
real
have the
Over there,
hammer.
over there.
Whoa,
Line only. Little
line's
tap.
real good. Clean. Yep,
Little tap.
clean.
Tapping.
Yep, line.
Tapping.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Beauty.
Good.
Beetje tappen.
Ja.
Das kann man halt auch. Knapp vorbei sich.
I'll have to make a correction about my statement earlier. Of course,
Das würde nicht. Das ist
Reed Carruthers men's team is 3rd ranked in the world,
Skörle.
the order of merit,
Kann auch nicht.
not 4th. Only Team Gyushu, the reigning world men's champion, and Kevin Cooey ranked ahead.
There's some top competition there. And 2 nice freezes there by both teams to start this end.
Sorry. Meint sich länger.
Speaking of world champions, of course, we had the
Good speed, eh?
Yeah, only 12 here.
World Senior Curling Championships taking place in the Lethbridge Curling Club, just right next door in the same complex.
It's close weight.
Canada winning the
Mine's real
women's
good.
gold medal game. Colleen
good.
Jones and her team.
6, 7.
And for the men, Sweden picked up a gold. Mats Verano
7.
Whoa, on this
going
line.
back to back, actually.
Whoa.
Very impressive. Winning 2
2.
years in a row.
And,
Stay with it.
No, okay.
Whoa.
a couple of guys on that team being the fathers of reigning world junior champion Isabella Verano's team. So it's fun to see the same family names at the different championships.
Yeah, curling is definitely a family sport, it seems like,
T-Line einfach, oder?
with families and kids just growing up in the club and getting exposed to it young and producing good curlers.
Zieh gleich richtig.
Lieber nicht.
Also hoch. Achtung, zieh! Zieh! Oh! Oh! Zieh! Zieh! Oh! Oh! Oh!
Really nice shot there by Team Switzerland. Just getting to the inside of that yellow and getting to the
Run
center
try to
line.
Get 2 of the reds going. pressure now.
Okay, top 8, Reed.
Yeah. I like this. Okay, 2 feet less for sure.
This I like.
Not much less. Not much less.
I think you're close, Reed.
Whoa. Whoa.
5,
Whoa.
6.
No.
5.
No. Line's good though.
You're not heavy, Reed.
Okay,
It's
go
good.
ahead.
You gotta go.
Yep, go ahead. Line's good.
Gotta go.
Yep. Yep. Line's real good. Yep. Yep.
Another
Trying to
strong
get
sweep
forward.
here by
Yep,
Joanne
yep,
Courtney.
Yep.
Just a hair light there. Some close games going on here in the ATP Center. The U.S. and Russia are tied 2-2. Norway is beating Korea 3-0. Latvia's trailing to Finland 4-0. And China's beating the Czech Republic 2-1. All in the fourth end here. And of course, in our sheet, just trading ones with Canada beating Switzerland 2-1 so far.
And the Russia-USA game being to place 9th in the competition. Winner of Latvia-Finland, they're fighting for the 7th spot. Korea-Norway's battling out to place 5th. And of course, China, the Czech Republic, is the bronze medal game. Recoil, they're urging on Courtney to sweep that behind the tee line, while at the same time making his way down to the hack. Trying to stay efficient here.
Okay, straight guard.
Straight guard the red.
Yeah.
Okay. Take a nice wide line here. I can
3.
finish it.
Yeah, we want a 3.
Okay.
As you can hear, Canada
Yeah,
is
nice
going
wide
for
line.
the guard here, making it difficult for Swiss to try to score there too.
I got it. Okay, nice wide line. Here we go.
Three.
Left up 4.
Okay.
Hit it early and then stop. Okay, whoa.
4.
Okay,
3.
clean,
3.
clean. Where?
2.5.
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
Coming
whoa,
down.
whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Stay close. Yep, yep, yep. Yep, yep, yep.
Really nice spot there by Canada.
Nice way, Reed.
Yeah, good sweep.
Rios motioning for the run back. They're going to try to hit that yellow rock that Canada just threw into the forefoot, trying to move their red on the top 4 into the yellow that's on the left of the button. Big shot here for Switzerland.
Oh, jetzt wieder draussen.
Well, it's a pretty good run back, but Martin Rios not happy.
Pretty close.
Of course,
Hit and roll in.
looks like Canada is sitting shot stone here.
It was very
Yeah.
close, just overswept it just a bit.
Yeah,
Like, I mean, I guess they're running that side red in.
yeah, but it's only for 1.
Okay.
This never goes.
Let's guard. One
Pretty
straight.
hard to call those lines. I mean, millimeter the other way, it's good, but
Yeah,
Yeah, such a
So, I have the line.
small error sport we play with curling. Just
Okay.
it's a game of inches.
I think I'm taking outside edge of 12 then.
yeah. Like 3/4 of 12 positive throw. I'll sweep early.
looks like the two ways for Switzerland to score here is either come through the hole, play the tap, or run that red stone in.
I like
Wonder
that.
if Canada's
Okay.
trying to look to
Probably a little early.
guard
I think it's
both.
close, Joe. I like
Line's
the line.
good. Line's good.
I like the line.
Looks heavy.
Could be hard
This might
to
have
do
to
that.
finish, doesn't it?
Yeah, you got to finish
Trying to make this the curl just a little bit more. Definitely going to tighten up the gap here. That should be good enough.
I think that does the trick.
Yeah.
Just enough curl there at the end.
Got there easy.
The angled run on the red should be there though, still for Switzerland. It's probably pretty hard to take both of those away.
Ik loop sokken af, ga niet daar niet spelen.
Normal.
Kijk.
Canada has been really forcing Jenny Perret to be throwing some of these really hard shots on her last.
I think it's there for two actually. If you hit the, come pretty close to nose, hit the red stone to the right of the forefoot, through the hole and up onto the shot stone.
For sure. And
Yeah, it'll be very tough shot here.
It's either that or you just clip your second shot for one.
Die snel.
But I think if you hit the back pocket there, you might spin up.
Yeah,
For two.
I believe that's what they're motioned for.
Either way, pretty good, obviously. It's a tough shot. Just got to be close with it and just hope for one, maybe two. Last stone, fourth end, another hot shot candidate coming up from Jenny Perret. Run back. But over curls. What happens here? Comes through. Does tap it, but I'm not sure if that was enough. Just over curled, caught that yellow rock placed by Joanne Courtney.
Yeah.
Might have
Yeah.
a measure on her hands here.
Measure.
Does look yellow still, but definitely move that red stone. That's not too bad. Really wanted to see that shot be pulled off. Had that really tough end off a double for three in the first end. Couldn't quite make it, very close. This one wasn't as close. And it might just be a steal for Canada here to take a 2-point lead coming into the halftime. So we'll have our measure and then a tiny break as the teams will have a chance to talk to their coaches and refocus for the next 4 ends. It's either one for Switzerland and a tied game, or one for Canada and a 2-point lead for them. Definitely looks yellow from here, but we've been fooled before.
7.
Martin Rios trying to be a little bit cheeky. But it is one for Canada, so 3 shots to 1 lead for the Canadians. Much appreciated by the home fans. But 2-point lead, it's not all that much. 4 ends to go, stay tuned. Highlights also coming up.
And then sent one of our yellows back. Like somehow sent one of our yellows.
Yeah. There's a lot of ticky-wicky going on. We're like, just hit the yellow one.
Was? Das ist am Anfang weit draussen gewesen. Also ich hätte auch nicht
Vor allem
sofort
hast du
gewusst.
gesagt, rausgeschossen, oder?
Ja, genau.
Nein, meine. Nicht deine, meine.
Eben
Aha,
deine.
letzt. Okay. Easy.
Ja, eben deine.
Eben.
Hast du
Aber eben,
gesagt,
hast du
ich
gesehen,
habe
warum?
gesehen, ziehen. Dann hast du gesagt, nein, ich habe rausgeschossen,
Aber dann haben wir durchgelöst fast.
Er ist ja vorne angekommen.
Nein.
Das war die erste. gewesen, aber-
Nein, mein letzter.
Ja, aber die
Der
erste
darf
ist
nie
genauso schade.
Highside sein, nie im Leben.
Look,
Wenn man
weiter
abmacht, sonst geht nicht gar.
Es ist gut. Es ist gut. Jetzt haben wir den letzten. Nach 4 Vollgas gehen. Also dieses Goal.
Early, yes.
It's not that much of a difference, but if we had to clean it for the first 30, 40 feet, we should be still...
If you hit it early, you can get it back out there too.
Because what I'm noticing when you're out to, especially coming here, Joe, is you're finishing hard.
Oh
You're-
yeah.
You're a pure
Late.
line.
Oh yeah.
So let's not, let's stay on those, because this one almost looked like you were going to cross it.
Cross it, it stayed there.
Okay.
It was curling hard.
Yeah.
You looked slightly here at the end on that one.
Thank you.
Just slightly, eh?
Okay, so force here, two's okay.
Yeah.
Saver power play, I guess.
Yeah, I think let them try and throw it up there first. It's okay.
Eating the banana.
No, well, that's...
Camera guys, come over till I start eating the banana.
Yeah, well, because you were
So
here.
how are you feeling power play shooting? So let's walk.
Let's go back and take a look at some of the highlights from the first 4 ends in this gold medal game.
Trainer de guard auch ausgefragt.
Canada stealing one in the first end.
On red.
In the second, a chance for Switzerland to score 2 with Jenny Perry. Just catching the guard there. Had to come close, but obviously not that close.
No more than
One for
T.
Switzerland. A tied game after 2, and quite a few rocks in around the forefoot as Joanne Courtney throws her last stone in the third, trying to squeak past everything. Almost gets there to tap it up for 2, but just a single point again.
You have to
2-1 for
really
Canada.
close to the other one, though, because you couldn't cross it all.
And then the fourth end, another tough shot for Jenny Perry, trying to run the red stone in, possibly catch the pocket and spin it up for 2, but over curls, takes the yellow, but makes contact with the red stone. She was initially trying to hit and moves up their second, but not far enough after a measure. It was clear that Canada would steal one more time, and it's a 3-1 lead for them as we take a look at the percentages. 84% for Canada, 63% for Switzerland. And I think that obviously reflects a little bit the scoreline. I think maybe the biggest difference so far is Jenny Perry not quite being able to pull the trigger on her last shot. And
Okay, Joe, here we go. 4 more ends.
not the first, not the second or fourth end, but of course 3 very difficult shots.
Okay. You know 12.
But having just, if she would have made maybe just one of them, this could be a completely different game.
Yeah, Canada not making it easy on her. Definitely high level difficulty shots they're handing to her, so. A very tight game. Lots of high execution here from both sides. So it'll be an exciting last 4 ends.
Okay, let's
Just try to line it up. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Sorry, Reed.
It's okay.
Coming up way short here. A little surprising.
I just caught it.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Pulled the string on it. Kind of lost it, I think. Didn't get to throw that positive release. You'll see Jenny Perry throwing 56%, but if you take into the equation the level of difficulty, it's understandable.
Needing to get by here.
2 rocks pulling up short here after the halftime break. A little surprising. If anything, I'm used to seeing the ice speed up just a little bit after the halftime break, just because the ice makers runs the mops up and down the sheet, catches a little bit of debris and maybe a tad frost.
It's close.
You'll see Reed Curlers having another brilliant game at 90% through the first 4 ends.
Yep.
He played 92% in the semi-final against China.
Line's real good. Yep. 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 Right to it.
Yeah, I saw him making some great run backs this morning.
Full four, full four.
Yeah, definitely finding his way in the mixed doubles play
Yep.
with more than a little bit of help from Joanne Courtney, of course.
Oder willst du den tappen? Das ist
I
einfach
haven't
heiß.
really seen that line much, but I thought that would be there.
Aber sie kann der immer tappen eben. Auf da ist das andere.
Swiss here coming with the in-turn draw, trying to get a top 4 to outcount the yellow that the Canadians just threw.
Martin Rios also just falling a little bit behind his average for the week so far. And this one really catching some curl. It's going to be all over that red stone.
Yeah, sometimes when you do broom a bit wider, it just catches that fresh pebble. and just curls a bit more than the pads you have broken down, and they just need something to keep aware of.
Yeah, just grabs a little more, and sometimes you will see the rock just lose a little bit of its rotation, and with that does cut in a little harder. So we actually see in some teams add more rotation when they come out wide, especially the likes of Tomi Rantamäki of Finland, who's quite good at throwing the spinners on the ice.
Yeah, definitely saw some unique techniques by him.
Sweeping included, as we take a look at some of the other scores in the building.
Yeah, definitely exciting games here. U.S. is trailing to Russia 6-2. Norway is beating Korea 3-1. Latvia is losing to Finland 4-1, and the Czech Republic are trailing China 3-1. Of course, that China-Czech is the bronze medal game over there.
Yeah, and probably the most important game after this final. With all teams already set for the Olympics, so those other games are probably just a little more casual. But of course, you want to finish as high up as you can on the rankings, but not as much pressure involved as it could have been.
Seeing big weight here again from Martin Rios.
1, 2, 3. Well, leaves 2 center guards in play. Starting to feel like the wheels are coming off just a bit for Switzerland. You can see them in the halftime looking just a little bit agitated. It was definitely a different atmosphere in the Canadian camp. They were very relaxed.
Freeze right on the nose. What does he play?
Yeah, just Canada has been just making everything, it seems like, and keeping calm and level-headed like we've seen them all week. Just a very professional team out there on the ice. Never seen them get too mad.
Yeah, I'd say the maddest I've seen Reed is really when they missed a draw shot challenge before the game starts.
Yeah, and just a broom slam there. Mad at himself for leaving Joanne's rock short of the button.
Yep.
Gotta go for weight.
Yep.
Gotta go.
Yep. Hard, Joe. Hard.
Yeah, couldn't really fault him for the draw shot today. They're coming up short of the house, but outside that miss, the Canadians have been playing pretty well. And that's another great shot again.
Real good, Joe. Nice sweep.
Lining up the L's.
Yeah, with having 2 centerline guards and that corner guard on the right cutting off their intern draw, the Swiss look to be in some trouble here.
Ja, is niet bekijken, dan moet je snel, dan moet je zo zelfje oder so.
Ha?
Es geht jetzt viel zu viel.
Nein, mit Backline.
Also, mir denkt es geht zu viel.
Da zwischendurch.
Ja, sie haben zweimal mehr Schlend da rein durchgespielt.
Aber der ist ja halber Stein versteckt.
Looks like they're going to be throwing the intern with backline weight, trying to move that top yellow on the top 4 foot.
Well, it's a tough one. Pretty tight port to come through, and then also to having to pass the top 2 yellows to get onto the what I believe is the shot stone at the moment. We need to see some of that Spanish flair come through. On the sweep here, looking pretty close. It's just missing the line call again, or is it just bad communication? Didn't really hear too many weight calls from Rios either. Not sure if that was all the way to the back line.
So they have
the same shot.
They have maybe this. It's tough.
On the other hand,
Then they have
Canada
just tried,
communicating
right?
Yeah,
quite
they
well,
have through the hole,
communicating.
so go like here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, those two are always talking about the strategy, about the weight, about the ice. Can't really have too much communication here in mixed doubles.
Well, what I find is when the Canadians are communicating, it's
Edge of
Yeah,
12.
they can't play the hole with
never
weight, so you
excessive.
can guard half this red.
It's efficient.
very efficient and concise. So
Outturn at this. What do you think of that?
that's important.
Okay.
So outturn. I did this in practice.
Yep.
Take right here, Joe.
Okay.
Yeah,
So outturn and think 2-8. It should
I'm
be.
going to think 3
Just
and it's going to go to 2.
playing
It's
against and
decent speed.
watching some of the
So,
top
two?
level Canadian teams, you really see that they just do everything for a purpose. There's nothing they do that wastes time, and it's all very well structured and lots of great team dynamics going on and team systems.
Okay.
You
Well,
can definitely get those team
Well,
members
okay,
that
let's pause.
let me do this.
Okay.
talk way over your
Curl,
head
anything.
and
Curl.
mumble to themselves, and
Curl. Curl. Anything. You gotta
it's
go on
nice
the
to
roll,
avoid
Joe.
that,
Anything
especially
on
in
the
mixed
roll.
doubles
Anything
where
on the roll. Hard.
things are a little
Yeah,
bit
that's good.
limited for time. 22 minutes of thinking time is awarded both teams.
Dirty that is.
And it
What's
has
Really dirty
been
out
an
here.
issue
Put a broom on everything.
That's
a couple of
these are
times over the
hard
week
shots, so
where teams have been running low on time
Is
in
that
the
for
final
two
end.
or-
very hard.
Okay.
Yeah, I saw a
Very
game
hard
come
to
down
stick
to
this for
1
two.
second when he released it.
Very, very hard. For her, though, she can't take her back.
Down to the last stone here.
Ja, praktisch nicht. Raus, so.
Jetzt über den Vorder.
Ja.
Another tough shot here for Jenny Perret.
Yeah, and the question is there ever a hole for that redstone to go between the guard and the yellows and catch
Was?
your own red at the
Tres
back
Antius.
and roll out for a big steal here?
Wow, that would be unlucky.
We'll see how this comes off. I think it's pretty hard to stick this one for 2, but try and at least get the shot stone here for 1. But this one looking a tad tight. Can Martin Rios try and hold it? No, it doesn't get there. And again, a fourth time, Jenny Perry not able to make those tough shots.
So they're going to go power play here.
But she's going to have to make one soon because Canada
I think we do
definitely
that, yeah.
running away with it steadily here. 3 ends to go.
Yeah, same as you did. Let's hold them to a deuce.
Okay.
Let's go.
3's okay.
Yeah.
Edge of 12.
Close. I'm thinking like here.
We are down to the 6th end, and you can see the P on the scoreboard. The power play is in action.
Backline hack.
Yeah,
And,
back line hack.
What is power play all about, Sarah?
Well, the power play is the opportunity of the team with hammer to move the rocks from the center line and the back button to the side
Yep.
of play, trying to create multiple here, trying to get some rocks to score instead of the usual play to the center. They are playing to the side. You see here Team Canada going for the tick. They're trying to move that corner guard into the center. Great shot. They are now shot stone and did move the corner guard a little bit to the right. Ideally, they would want to move that as far to the boards as they could.
And probably following
So
and tapping
great
them, Joe.
shot there by Canada.
I'll get a time.
We've seen teams who do make that tick very well, that they are quite good at keeping the team to 1 with the power play. So we'll see how this end plays out.
Oh, nochmal Angie. Richtiges Doppel.
Swiss here with the outturn draw, trying to get it in just enough. Fully buried.
Straight freeze.
Yeah. If you're just top 8 in front of it, that's not bad either.
Yeah.
14-8 on that.
Yeah, I switching 9.
So a little bit slower there.
Okay.
Just high on the line.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, what's interesting about the power play for Switzerland, receiving some stats on that from our main stats guy, Christian Sager.
Clean. Think max.
Switzerland's utilized their power play 6
Okay, that's
times
close, actually.
in 9 games.
Yep, go ahead.
They've
Looks
only
like
ever
now.
used it
Yep,
once
gotta go.
as an offensive move.
Whoa, whoa. Okay, whoa.
Because obviously sometimes teams use it
Clean.
to score a bunch of points,
Whoa, whoa,
like
whoa. Okay, it's got
right now in the
curve
game. But very often you'll use the power play just to keep the center open to score a 1.
Good sweep.
And then that one offensive end, they used the power play. Switzerland, they gave up a steal.
Yes, Switzerland is undefeated, I believe, going through this competition. So they probably did have a good handle on the games they were playing and holding that power play till the end and winning quite well here at the World Mixed Doubles Championship.
Yeah, so it's something the Swiss team hasn't really been able to practice that much.
Sit.
And this one's just going to roll out.
Sorry.
Very unfortunate there for Switzerland.
Yeah, that could prove crucial. Still
Even
a couple
if
of reds
you're-
in play.
Yeah.
Like, let's just get this one so it's anywhere in there, Reed.
Okay.
Canada here playing the same shot they just did with the out-turn draw to the side, trying to put it in a spot that it is in the way of Switzerland from using that corner, and if they do try to eliminate jamming on the one on the tee line.
If you like it, I like it.
Make a double on my next if I flash everything.
Whatever you like.
I think that's smarter.
Okay, I like it. Let's play it. Right on the nose.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
come up a hair.
Intern.
Yep. Got it, Reed.
Sounds like we have a change of heart here, playing the run back. And we saw Reed make quite a lot of these against China in the semi-final.
Whoa.
Sounds close. And doubles the reds, but jams on the yellow. Still a very good shot by the Canadian
really
skipper from Manitoba.
Wat de freeze.
Yeah, very nice getting those rocks out from under the corner. Of course, leaving that corner there, but got those rocks moving. Swiss here with the opportunity to hit and roll and split the house and lay 2.
Gaan we nog maar kaart.
Or, of course, draw around their corner that's still there. So has 2 options here.
Dat vind je niet. Dat vind ik niet. Also, kom. Goed en net spelen.
Als hij speelt hol.
Can't really, doesn't seem to be able to decide what they're doing here, but the call in the end is to come around the corner.
Yep, just sensing a little bit of frustration there.
A couple of stones left here, so not wanting to group the stones too early and leave Reed Curlers with a chance to play a double. He has one more to go. Trying to come around the corner, just enough to nibble the 12-foot. Of course, if Canada plays a nose hit off the second shot here, could leave a double back for Switzerland.
Ja, das habe ich jetzt etwa 3 Mal gesagt. Das weiss ich doch jetzt einfach gut. Jetzt haben wir wieder keine Chance mehr auf 2.
Let me
I
keep
think
it
the
clean on
nose
it
is
if I
the
can,
smartest,
Reed.
Joe.
Huh?
Nose is the smartest.
Yeah. Just let me keep it clean on this if I can.
Make him make the double, and if he does, we just nose and
Yeah.
give him the 2. It's not an easy double either.
Canada discussing exactly where they want this yellow to either hit, nose, or roll.
Clean. Just clean. Whoa. Whoa. Clean. 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 Yep. 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 Whoa, 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 whoa.
Great Great shot there by Team Canada.
Yeah, perfect roll, no double. And yeah, you'll probably see Switzerland come around with the freeze onto that stone just played by Reed.
Yep, trying to salvage their 2 points here with their power play.
Meanwhile, Finland picking up a win against Latvia, 7 shots to 1 in the 6 ends to earn the 7th place in the championship. Latvia will finish in 8th place.
Looking close here for Switzerland.
Really needs to get in for second shot. Not sure if they got there. Bit of a missed sweep by Martin Rios.
A crucial miss there. Really needed to get second shot. Might be just slowing up there on that pass since we've got a few light draws we've seen this end with coming off the center line there.
I think as it lies, there's perhaps a double for 3. Catch that stone. Rios played ever so thin. Redirect the shooter onto the shot stone. And try and stick that red stone top 8 onto the yellow on the wing. Might even squirt over and jam on the stone outside the rings. So definitely something Canada needs to take away from them.
Line's good.
Should be tight.
Yeah, looks like lots. Stay with it.
3.
Stay with it. Clean.
4.
Clean. Might have to finish. Finish. Finish.
4.
Hard. 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 Good. I think that's enough.
I think that's enough too.
I think it's enough.
So you'll have to catch that red stone through the ports. Very thin. Not much thicker than a quarter, and there's no way to get there with that guard now in play.
That might be forced just a draw here, or if she's more comfortable with just doing the hit and stick.
Well, finally a shot that's a little more straightforward for Jenny Perry. She's been faced with some really tough ones. But really need to make this one. Open hit for the single point to keep Switzerland in the game. No problems there, so definitely a good shot maker, just hasn't really been dealt a good hand today. 1 point for Switzerland, still trailing by 2 Canada. Still to have used their power play, but might call for it now.
Probably the outturn.
I've seen the intern.
Intern
Yeah,
is
I
kind
like
of crazy.
the outturn draw.
Yeah,
So let's go.
I like it. I like
Yeah.
it. Score 1, right?
Okay, score 1
So
here.
score 1.
Yeah.
Was it 4-2? Score 1.
Ja, also guard. In 5 Minuten.
So Canada will utilize their power play here in the 7th end. You could hear Reed and Joanne just talk about their goal for the end, which is just to make sure they score. And if they do, they'll be up 3 coming home in the 8th end. Switzerland having already used their power play. That's a pretty good situation to be in. So this would be what we could call a defensive approach with the power play, which Canada has utilized 3 times during the competition, where One time they ended up scoring 2. The 2 other times they actually gave up a steal.
Whoa, easy early.
So
Oh, looks there.
Okay.
Canada
Line's fine.
only
Whoa,
with a
looks heavy.
33%
7.
Okay, curl if anything.
defensive
Looks
power
heavy
play
still. Still looks
efficiency,
heavy.
so to speak.
Gotta go.
Okay, go ahead. Line's real good. Go ahead, line's perfect. Clean, clean, clean. Beauty. Great spot.
Really nice shot there by Joanne Courtney. Exactly where they wanted it.
And then you'll see the tactics employed by Switzerland very much the same as when you need to steal in the traditional curling game. Just trying to put 2 center guards along the center line, bring the play to the forefoot, just hope you can have something to draw around to sit shot and close down the scoring area for Canada with their last stone. We saw the same happen in the 8th end in the semi-final. When Canada played China, China was able to steal one with a miss from Joanne Courtney on the last throw, pushed the game into an extra. Oh. Thin peel on the top guard by Reid Carruthers, redirects onto the corner, taps it into the top of the forefoot, fully buried behind the center guard.
In front of the tee line, really couldn't have tapped that red into a worse spot for Canada.
You can throw that shot 1,000 more times and you might not do that again.
Wow.
What an unlucky break, of course. No need to catch it that thin from Reid. It was not the best of throws, but still very unlucky to put the red stone where that ended up. See if Switzerland can capitalize. Rios trying to get past the guard, just a bit of a rub.
Really had a chance to capitalize on that Canadian miss. Very unfortunate that they rubbed that guard.
Well,
I think I'd probably play the other one.
Top one?
Yeah.
Okay, I like it.
well, chance to pull it back here.
1 or 4 here.
4.
Make up for that miss.
Decided which I'm going to play. You want me to get rid of that rock just on the can?
Whatever you think, Reid.
Maybe that's the call.
I think so. They can make it again.
Hit what I can see, basically. Okay, hit what I can see.
Okay, should run real straight here.
Yeah, I agree, eh? Just give it to you.
Yeah.
So it's either playing the slash and get rid of the top 2 reds, but choosing to go for the double in the house here. Just a hair off of nose.
Yep.
To make it. Could stick the shooter as well.
Yep. Whoa.
Looks really good here. Double made by Reid Carruthers.
And you can hear the crowd loves that one. Great shot.
And only the 1 guard in play now. 3 yellows in the house. This could be make or break for the Swiss. I don't think he'll have enough time to pull this one back now. Just going to have to go all in. Really can't afford giving up 2.
I like that.
I think you're going to have to try and force Canada to the single or go for the steal.
Crucial shot here for Martin.
Yep, chance for Canada to kill the game right here in the 7th end.
Oh, kann nicht. Kann auch nicht schlagen.
This draw for Martin Rios.
Kann auch nicht. Wo sind wir?
Looking a little bit heavy.
Es geht noch Shot.
Has to sit for
Joe,
shots though.
go, Joe, go.
Slips too far. Or does it?
Sicher nicht.
I think
Looks
it's
close.
Reid think it's red.
Run and roll.
So that could be just enough for Switzerland to maybe get their force. Actually not a terrible result because
Or I just tap it, they freeze.
tap it, they freeze, I draw for 1.
If I tap it, I'm going to roll an inch this way.
Think
yep. Like
I
they
wanna play
whatever
this
they
hard,
said.
though. Like if I straight peel,
Yeah, listen
we
to
have a
them.
shot for 1, right?
That's
Wasn't
why
that
they're
a
mic'd,
roll?
right?
so let's straight peel then.
So I'm
Where
going
are
to
you
straight
peeling
peel
this?
with the, I'm going to go with the intern side
Okay.
and hard.
Okay, I like
Okay.
it. How much are you hitting for this peel here, Reed?
Well, the make for the peel is 2/3, but I'm gonna try to clip that if I can. But I'm not gonna get too worried about that.
Okay, I like it. Got it, Reed.
All right, straight peel's good.
Yeah, I like that.
So Canada will just straight peel the guard, and if it's an R-line shot, they could just come in for 2 and force Canada.
Whoa.
See if Reed tries to come off the yellow and redirect this red onto the back one. That'd be a little too cheeky, perhaps.
Shot, Reed.
So the Swiss a chance to sit 2 and get the force. And as a neutral fan, you might hope to see that happen and bring this game into the 8th end, just for a little more excitement.
Smooth, Philip.
I mentioned how Jenny Perry's had
Ja, weg als muur mee.
so many tough shots with her last one. This is a more makeable shot again here, but I must make.
Yep, Martin Rios on it right away.
So needs to come almost fully into the 8 foot, but not leave a double. Trying to leave the most awkward angle for the Canadians, and I think they've done a good job here. I'd be surprised if Canada did anything else than draw for 1. Of course, the double is there for a couple.
Yeah, so it's up to you. Out-turn draw?
I think so. Regular speed.
Out-turn draw, regular speed.
I'll help you judge it.
Yeah.
And the draw is the call here.
I mean,
Nice job by the Swiss
the 2 steal's no good here,
to
right?
hold Canada to their 1.
If you play the hit, they're not.
You could hear Joanne Courtney just a little unsure,
I wouldn't mind
coming back to the hack.
Yeah, scoreboard does say the hit. You can nose it and be shot.
Okay, hold the room.
Okay, in-turn, now what way are you thinking, Board?
In-turn.
We heard that
Yeah.
when we talked to Joanne Courtney after the semi-final about the shot she threw for the game in the 8th end versus China. She went for the hit, missed it, and she said, I'd probably play the draw if I was to play it again.
Is that minimum ice?
What's
But-
that?
Board?
Board, yeah.
Having missed a couple of draws today, Courtney may be feeling a little more comfortable with the hit. You can hear her say it. Scoreboard says play the hit, because even if you give up 1 here,
Solid board.
Clean. Yeah.
you'll be up 1 coming home with hammer.
Yeah.
Control.
Yeah.
Hit and stick.
Really need to sweep it.
I think we're good here. Joanne Courtney will roll it in for 1. Or is there a measure? Nope.
1 yellow.
1 indeed for Canada, using their power play.
Coloring.
And that was the plan all along for Canada to get
Just like
a point up on the scoreboard. They're up 3, coming home.
Confident in the draw, but
1 more end to go.
I really like that.
I know the coming home lines really well. It's just this way is a bit of a mystery. Really big ad.
Yeah.
It's
How's
really
the line,
slide, though?
Joanne here
Line
with
looks
the out-turn draw in the 8th end.
Line's good.
Hey, wait's close.
Yep.
Been making these pretty good this afternoon.
We gotta go.
Harjo. Bring it up. Every inch. Okay, good. Okay, good shot.
Pretty good spot. Ideally, you'd want it in the full 4 top tee.
Vorne 4.
But
20 Grad.
I'm sure they'll take it.
Wo muss ich her?
Vorne 8. Ganz 8.
Richtig is goed.
The Swiss
Lang
here
nu.
trying with the outturn corner freeze.
Doe maar Lengy.
Interesting to look at these two curling associations, with Swiss having only 43 dedicated curling clubs in their country compared to the Canadians, who have actually 950 designated curling clubs in their countries. And of course, with the club members having 10,000 registered curlers in Switzerland compared to the
Yeah, I like that.
over 1 million in Canada. So
Okay.
quite the spread of numbers there between the two countries.
That's close. I'm going to stay close on this. Weight's close. How's line?
Line's pretty good.
Looks there right now.
Whoa then. Whoa. Whoa line. Whoa.
6.
Whoa. Whoa. Has to finish.
Gotta go.
Okay, go ahead. She'll have to finish. Wait, looks there. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Right to the nose. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
There,
Curl,
there.
curl, curl,
That's
curl,
up.
curl.
Sorry,
Okay,
Reed.
nice sweep.
Scared of losing things now.
Very nice spot there for Canada.
Klar, das ist auch gut, oder? Oder das Mühe auf der Innenseite vielleicht sogar.
Almost over curled
Sorry.
there.
Perfect weight. Scared of losing stuff. You're on that nice line.
Yeah, it's so weird being 3 up in mixed doubles because you can't really hit too many stones too early. And when everything's congested in the forefit behind the guard, sometimes a hit's not really available. But I think as soon as Canada has a chance to perhaps play a hit or even a double, they will go for it. So important for Switzerland to try and just keep things neatly on the center line here, not spill too many reds out in the open.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see Reed with another run back this end.
Nicht zu weit, nicht zu weit, nicht zu weit.
Nice weight there, just a little bit of over curl happening there. And Canada with the timeout here in the 8th end.
What are you thinking? These are all very difficult to remove right now.
Yeah. If I could just pick this, it'd be pretty good.
Yeah,
I
then
can
they're
make
coming
that
around
double.
Here.
What's that?
Then they're going to come around here.
That's fine.
And then,
Right now, I can't play the run, I don't think.
no, I don't think so either.
What are you
Okay,
guys
so
thinking?
I could do
Could you
this.
just hit the 5?
Hit the 5.
Just pick
Pick
it.
it is fine. I could get the 8 if we're lucky.
Yeah.
It is there.
How much do you
I
have
don't
of it?
want to. I can hit this though. I can't touch that. I don't think.
No.
Probably
do you
have
Hitting a quarter is pretty good.
Normal rate? Normal weight?
I was thinking firm.
about a thin half
Trust
of that, Reed.
that it'll go dead straight.
Yeah.
Yeah, firm. I like firm.
Yeah.
If I'm gonna play that.
Yeah.
Any other shots you've seen?
Well, just the run, nose.
Yeah.
But
It's just this is.
and I'm still
nutty.
going to crotch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's the call,
I
Reed.
think I play this now, and they probably tap, and then I can run. Because
Yeah, well, no, they'll probably come around, right? They're going to come down
Yeah,
to their
but
back
then I
one.
can run.
Then you might be able to run or
then
tap.
I can run because it's not. This is gone.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, let's make this.
So, as mentioned, as soon as Canada has the opportunity
hold
to
this
hit
here.
something
Yeah.
red, they will. Knowing that I have to make 3 red stones go away for a tie.
Okay, Reed. Normal weight.
3
firm.
red stones in the house now.
Okay.
Switzerland has 3 more rocks to go. You make 4 red stones go away. You're a winner.
Yeah, you win the game.
Of course, a couple of yellows in there for Switzerland to deal with. Trying to bring that top red into to score could be difficult as well.
Yeah, you make it sound easy, Sander.
Whoa. Whoa.
Well, there's still a chance for the Swiss
Clean,
as
clean.
Reed Stone here coming down nicely. Gets 1 red. Still has a bit of work to do, Team Canada,
Shot. Pistol.
as Switzerland has
So we got about a minute for each of our shots now.
3 minutes left on the clock.
Freezes there with the guard.
They're looking at maybe tapping that red one they have in the top 8, trying to make it possible for it to score.
Well, you're gonna be a little careful how you line up the yellows. If you ever tap that top yellow with the second yellow onto the back of red. That's a shot Canada could play.
Wow. Sweetos.
Zo breit.
Achtung!
Looking just a little heavy here.
Serious pass!
Oh, just past the guard onto the red. Well, leaves those reds pretty much in the open and also angling those yellows onto the back red.
Looks like an intern run lead.
Yeah, and Switzerland's just walking on eggshells in this end.
Sahara on this side?
Yeah.
Okay, I like it, Reed.
Coming with a run back here. There's a possible triple on the reds.
Might come up a hair.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if you can get to the inside here though.
Yeah. You got it, Reed.
Yeah, run back is called here. Of course, very accurate with these, and even if you just peel the guard, you open things up for the next one.
Yep. Yep.
Looks pretty close here. Joanne Courtney trying to hold it, runs it back onto the red one. Ooh, only one. Only one still alive. Switzerland with 2 reds in the house, 2 to come. They need 3 points. Well, leaves a guard as well.
Real close.
Real close, Reed.
Good sweep.
A nice attempt there by Canada. Switzerland staying alive here in the 8th end.
Terug, Lei! Ja! Die richting! Oh,
Haven't heard of a wake call from Rios yet. Haven't been communicating as thoroughly as Canada in this game. Well,
Still in this, aren't I?
3 reds in there.
Yeah, you do this, it's 4,
Okay.
right? So,
So, board weight.
yeah.
Think control maybe. Kill that red.
Yeah.
And then what are they going to have? They'll have this red for 3.
It's real tough. I think if you make this, it's a very hard shot for them. Half a rock.
How much weight?
I think the
half
3
a
is
rock,
very much in
easy.
play here.
Yep, they're indicating to
Even a third is really good.
throw the intern here and move their yellows
Just a normal
onto that
spot
back
here.
red, trying to remove that red out of play.
Yeah, you might have a slash double on the reds on the right hand side here, but if you ever clip the top red and jam it onto the yellow, it's a shot for 4 and the game for the Swiss. So this makes a lot of sense to play this, and if they can make a good one, just like Reed Cabrera says, it might be tough for Swiss to get their 3, but definitely be possible.
Full solid.
No.
Oh, needs to get there, needs to make contact onto the yellow. Is it enough? Oh. Spins out. Oh. 3 reds in the forefeet. Switzerland are 3 down. This could be the draw for 4 to win the game.
What a turn here in the 8th end.
That just came out of nowhere. Can you believe it? I don't think anyone in the ATB Center can. Canada looking to have this game in their pocket pretty much all the way through 7 ends. Now down to the final stone of the 8th. It's a draw to score 4 to win the gold medal game.
No good throw. It's my fault.
Big pressure here.
Yeah, at the same time as the applause for the China-Czech Republic comes.
Richting is goed.
Martin Rios calling this heavy.
Richting is top.
Is it heavy? Sweeping it onto the back yellow. No. Where is this going to end up? What is going to happen?
Awful heavy here.
He comes down and sits for 4. Switzerland, world champions. I can't believe how that end panned out for the Swiss.
What a last end there for Switzerland.
Just unbelievable. What a comeback from the Swiss. Looking defeated all the way throughout the game. And somehow, magically, is able to score 4 in the 8th end to win it. Just unbelievable.
What a finish here at the ATP Center. Great week of curling.
And Martin Rios becomes world champion in mixed doubles for the 2nd time with 2 different partners.
We hebben groot een team, Claudius Openhead and Theo.
Wow.
Thank you very much.
And what a talking point that's going to be around the water coolers on Monday. Just a devastating blow for Team Canada, looking to become the first Canadian team to win a gold medal at this championship. But it is the Swiss to do it once more. And the Swiss will continue their reign at the mixed doubles, picking up a 5th title for the nation.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Thomas.
5 gold medals in 10 years for the Swiss. They're really dominating the sport. As soon as these guys come off the ice, of course, we'll have a word with them. We'll take a look at some of the highlights from this game. As you can see, Joanne Courtney, of course, very upset. Just a missed shot there on her final stone to give Switzerland the chance. Fifth end, quite a beat of yellows along the top of the house, forcing Jenny Perry to make an angled run. Just try and score, but over curls and leaves Canada stealing one.
Tick again, like this morning.
3-point lead for Team Canada. In the 6th end, Jenny Perry, after having to throw quite a lot of tough shots, this is an easier one. Just a nose hit, but only for the single point. Still trailing Canada by 2 after 6 ends of play. As we make our way into the 7th. Canada using their power play to make sure they score a point. A little hit and roll from Joanne Courtney will ensure that single point on the board, and a 3-point lead coming into the 8th end. As we'll see the penultimate stone.
Easy weight, nice release.
Joanne Courtney looking to play just a hit on the yellows here to catch the back red, but catches it too thin, not enough momentum to spill the red, and rolls the yellow out in the open, leaving 3 red counters, and the draw for the win for Jenny Perry. And we were all uncertain where it would end up. Is it heavy? Is it not? But it would come down onto their own reds and sit for 4, and the game. Switzerland becoming world champions for the 5th time, and Canada still to find that gold medal. Well, still in the field of play, Team Canada. Not sure. Taking a moment here before having to talk to the press, of course. As we have Switzerland with Sarah Anderson.
Big congratulations, guys, winning gold here. Your 2nd time, Martin, and Jenny's 1st. How does that feel?
I think just the dream came true. Play Canada in the World Championship final in Canada, and in the end, yeah, we won it. That's unbelievable, and I'm especially proud for Jenny because for her it's the first time, and it's not an easy draw for the win, but she made it easily. I didn't want anybody else to throw it.
I can't believe I have no words for that. It's great.
Yeah, you guys had an amazing week here going undefeated. How did you guys manage to just stay focused and pull out an undefeated week here at the World Mixed Doubles?
Well, a couple of years ago, I had a mixed teammate, Thomas Lips, and he told me that going into a championship and going undefeated would be enough for the gold. So we tried just to do that, and just, yeah, if I step on the ice, I tried to win the game, and that's just, we tried to win games and play good curling, and it worked out, especially thanks to Jenny.
Yes, awesome. And not only winning gold here, but earning your spot at the Olympics. Now, how does that feel knowing that you guys made your country a spot there in 2018?
Well, we already had the spot secured after semis, so it was a little, yeah, especially at the start of the game, it was a little other feeling, other level of pressure. We had just something to win, nothing to lose anymore, and just, well, that's, I don't think I can believe it yet, but I will in a couple of days or weeks.
Awesome. Thanks so much, and congrats, guys. Great week.
Thank you very much. And can I send a special thank you especially to our team coach, Theo Schneider. He did a great job. He couldn't be here. To Andy Schwaller and Elmore, who told me in the middle of the week that my sliding or my release is crap and I better should work on it. And all the support in Switzerland. It's been a great week. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Well, if you stay tuned, we'll try and get in a few words with the losing side of Canada. Now, of course, the excitement, a bit of a mistake on my part. Of course, this will be the 6th gold medal for Switzerland in 10 years of the World Mixed Doubles. And Martin Rios himself winning both times undefeated. And now I think and it's just an incredible achievement. Actually, 5 out of those 6 gold medals taken by Switzerland has been with undefeated runs. And now I believe we do have Reed Curlers and Joanne Courtney.
Really close game out there. I know you're aiming for gold, but silver not really what you're looking for, but great week. How does this feel right now?
Oh, we're just really, really proud of ourselves. We came here wanting to get Canada into the Olympics, and we did that. We wanted to get a medal, and we did that too. Didn't quite work out our way in that game, but we have a lot to be proud of. Very, very happy with my teammate. He played great all week.
Yeah, for sure. Like, you know, it's a heartbreaking way to lose, but at the same time, we played awesome all week. Got on a roll in the playoffs, which was awesome, not only for us, but for Canada. So tons to be proud of, and Joe's my skipper from now on.
Great, guys. Thanks so much, and congrats on getting silver and also earning the Olympic spot.
Thanks.
Thanks.
Yeah, and that's the end of the World Mixed Doubles Curling Championship. I speak for all, I think, when I say we've enjoyed our time here in Lethbridge. It's been quite the amazing ride, and with the teams qualifying for the Olympics, I really looking forward to the Olympic Games in the mixed doubles discipline. Thank you everyone for watching World Curling TV. We'll be back again next year with the same thing in a different place.